Dichotic listening, an experiment technique. This is an experiment technique. So a left hemisphere dominance for syllable and words processing is called the dichotic listening test. So in this test, we try to understand the left hand dominance. This technique uses the generally established fact that anything experienced on the right hand side of the body is processed in the left hemisphere, and anything on the left side is processed in the right hemisphere. So if a person has his left hemisphere damaged, so he'll have problem using his right limb, hand or leg. So if you look at this image, you can see that we have left side of the brain and right side of the brain, left ear and the right ear. So if a person receives anything from the left side, that goes to the right side, and from the right side it is processed and sent to the left side, which is actually responsible for linguistic comprehension or production. And then if we listen to anything that is from the right side, so it goes straight to the left side. So there is a little distance, and obviously if something goes right to the left side, that will be quicker to understand. So dichotic listening tests have shown a right side ear advantage in recognizing linguistic sound, while non-verbal sounds received through the left ear are processed faster. So non-verbal sound which are listened to from the left side, they are processed in the right side, and this process is faster. So the right hemisphere appears to have primary responsibility for processing a lot of other incoming signals that are non-linguistic. So in the right hemisphere, non-linguistic signs, for example, the noise of the traffic, for example, the music or any other sound which is non-linguistic, is processed in the right hemisphere of the brain. In the dichotic listening test, it can be shown that non-verbal sounds, music, cough, traffic noises, birds singing, etc., are recognized more often via the left ear, meaning they are processed faster via the right hemisphere. They are listened from the left ear and they are processed in the right in a faster way. The right hemisphere is first choice for non-language sounds, among other things, and the left hemisphere specializes in language, as we know, sound, among other things. So it is clear from this that the right hemisphere is used more for the non-linguistic signs, and the left hemisphere is used for linguistic signs. These specialized function which a hemisphere is used for which noises or sounds may actually have more to do with the type of processing rather than the type of material that is handled best by each of the other two hemispheres. So these hemisphere, by this specialized function, we can say, is about the processing, how different sounds are processed in the right side, the sounds which are linguistic and the sounds which are non-linguistics. So this can help us in understanding this aspect. Analytic processing, such as recognizing the smaller detail of sounds, words and phrase structure, is in rapid sequence done with the left brain. So this is the left brain that help us to determine where the word starts and where it ends, where the phrase starts and where it ends, how sentences are understood, right? Whereas the holistic processing is done with the right brain. So these are the localized function of both hemisphere, both the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere.